You know, I love seeing the return of Ninja Gaiden and my main man Ryu Hayabusa. I love that this seems to be the year of the ninja, with Ninja Gaiden 4 coming out later, and with a new 2D entry on the way with Rageboud. And I love that we've already started this year off strong with Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. But you know what I love the most about all of this is how happy so many people seem to be seeing this amazing franchise return. It's awesome to see my timeline filled with gamers excited to be playing one of my favorite series of all time. Which got me thinking, what other games deserve to be resurrected from the grave? And with Platinum Games at top of mind, how could I not think of
Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance.
This game put the fun factor above everything else. It was packed with non-stop action, crazy dialogue, and an insane story. The entire experience was just so over the top. I mean, think of this. In Metal Gear Solid, when Snake first meets the DARPA chief, the DARPA chief describes to Snake something that seems to be so menacing, so deadly, an unstoppable weapon, a nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
Yeah, do you remember all of that? Well, guess what? Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance kicked things off in the opening level where you take on one of these supposedly unstoppable weapons, a nuclear-equipped walking battle tank with nothing but a sword. Hell, there's even one part where Raiden grabs the Metal Gear and tosses it in the air as if it's nothing, jumping up and cutting the thing's arm clean off, all while rock music is playing in the background. Like I said, this game is over the top in just about every way. I mean, do you think violence and gore is awesome? Think delimbing enemies in other games is cool? Well, in Rising, they take this element to a whole nother level. Using the game's blade mode, it allows you to hack and slash your enemies until they're completely sliced into tiny pieces. And it's not just the game's blade mode that really sets it apart when it comes to its combat mechanics, because the parry system in this title is pretty cool as well, especially once you spend some time with it and really learn the timing. Mixing in different combos, parries, and blade mode just makes you feel like an overall badass ninja.
Let's get this over with.
And if you thought the gameplay and larger than life bosses is all that made Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance an out of world experience, well, you would be dead wrong. Because some of the dialogue in this game just shows once again how over the top it is. It really feels like the writers took the political themes of Metal Gear, pumped them full of steroids, and tossed all subtlety and caution right out the window.
I have a dream.
What?
That one day, every person in this nation will control their own destiny. A land of the truly free, damn it. A nation of action, not words, ruled by strength, not committee. Where the law changes to suit the individual, not the other way around. Where power and justice are back where they belong, in the hands of the people. Where every man is free to think, to act for himself. Fuck all these lunatic lawyers and chicken shit bureaucrats. Fuck this 24/7 internet spew of trivia and celebrity bullshit.
Basically, every character in this game feels like a meme, and the developers make no effort to apologize for this at all. Hell, even our hero is written as if he's trying so hard to sound like a stereotypical Hollywood tough guy from the 80s.
Who terrorize and take innocent lives for money. They sowed their fate when they took this job. I'm just the Reaper.
And it's not just how he talks, there are moments where he'll randomly strike a pose as if he's a damn Power Ranger. Now I know the game is incredibly goofy, however I believe it adds to the game's charm and just creates such a fun, awesome overall package. Metal Gear Rising really would feel like a breath of fresh air in today's gaming landscape, and I truly believe it does deserve a re-release on modern platforms. However, I understand there's going to be some people that want more of a traditional ninja type of title. A game that has you stick to the shadows and using stealth in order to sneak up on your enemies and targets and just assassinate them, but also had moments where you use your sword skills in combat. Like, this experience has to exist, and if it does exist, it deserves to be brought back. Like, come on, come on.
Come on, come on!
When I think of what would make the perfect ninja game set in feudal Japan, I imagine a game that lets you use stealth to sneak up from the shadows, getting the drop on your enemy so you could quickly and quietly slice their neck open with your katana. I imagine a game that gives you options when it comes to the proper tools to use when overcoming different challenges. Tools like ninja bombs, ninja stars, and a cool ninja grappling hook. Though in order to be the perfect old school ninja game, it can't be all focused on stealth. After all, you have to be able to show off your ninja skills in combat as well. However, not every opponent you encounter would actually be your enemy. There would be times where you would have to face someone simply due to the fact that you're at opposing ends of a war or conflict. During these moments, these elite ninja warriors would still show respect and honor amongst each other.
Like you, I also answer to a higher authority. My orders are to detain you. I am Senjuro Akechi, master of Myojin Soga style swordsmanship. Let us settle this with nobility and honor.
In the name of the Azuma Ninja clan, I fully accept your challenge. Commence.
To make the perfect ninja game, it would have to display all these factors. And it would also have to include the mature themes that really represent the dark and brutal world these warriors live in.
Come on! What? Who are you?
I'm here to avenge all the innocent people you've hurt.
Somebody help! Get him! Get him!
It looks like you chose the wrong party to crash.
My business is with Echigoya. Step aside, or I will have to kill you.
Now, luckily for us, this game already exists and has so for 2.5 decades. However, unluckily for us, the game really has not aged that well. Which has me asking the question, how the hell has this title not been given the remastered treatment? I mean, why Tenchu Stealth Assassins was released close to the original Metal Gear. In fact, they both even share the same genre of stealth action. Tenchu was unique enough and different enough that it actually just stood on its own merits. In fact, to this day, I haven't found another franchise that offers the same ninja-like experience that Tenchu brought to the table. It's just a mystery to me why this series seems to have simply vanished. It's not like Tenchu Stealth Assassins was a flop either. It was popular enough to receive quite a few sequels. However, for the last 15 years, it's been nothing but radio silence, which is an utter shame, because in my opinion, Stealth Assassins was simply incredible. The game had awesome stealth, great boss fights, and amazing dialogue and voice acting. Not to mention how every level was beautifully handcrafted, creating a small open sandbox, allowing you to pick and choose the path you would take in order to complete your mission. Plus the story. The story was gritty and dark, filled with mature themes that you really don't see in video games. I mean, even the ending was not your typical riding off into the sunset, happy ending. And yes, I know the character returns in the sequels, but at the time we didn't know it. At the time, as a kid, when I beat this game on the PlayStation 1, I was in awe. It felt like a major sacrifice was made. It's just a downright shame that this franchise has been missing in action for so long. But on the bright side, with the recent trend of so many games making a comeback, either the remasters or remakes, hopefully one day we see both Tenchu and Metal Gear Rising Revengeance make a return as well. But I would love to hear what you all think. Did you guys play these games back in the day? What other games would you like to see return? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. By the way, if you made it this far and did enjoy the video, let me know by dropping a like. And if you are new, please consider subscribing. As for me, I got a lot of work to do, so I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.